Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more HeistGeist. We are halfway through the docks mission, our second proper mission. There's still a little bit to do, I think, so let's proceed. I think we've got to go with Team A first.
Okay, it's all clear. You can come out now.
Alexandra, I'm so glad you pulled this off. Please meet Louisa, my right hand on my right paw, if you will.
It's a little puppy. Oh, the good girl, everyone's best friend. I don't know why she's got a duck on her head, but maybe... Oh, she hasn't got one there, so... Hi, Louisa.
Oh, hey there, girl. I'm Alex. Everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry. Why didn't you mention she's a dog? I wouldn't even think of leaving this sweet puppy behind.
Exactly.
Oh, I wasn't sure if you would risk your life for a dog.
Okay, time to get moving. Take her and make sure you stay out of trouble.
God, especially after what happened to Capitan and Two Falls. I'd absolutely lay down my life for a dog. Okay, so we've got Chubba. I think we take him up to his next thingy. Evening walk. Louisa looked genuinely happy to be outside. It didn't seem she'd been harmed. Drago's men usually relied on dogs for guarding certain locations, and that clearly wasn't her forte. She'd likely spent most of her time sleeping. But now she stubbornly insisted on investigating a cluster of crates at the far end of the port. While wandering around wasn't the best idea, Chubba was just glad they were finally reunited. Yeah, let's go investigate. Got a scavenge card. Deal 3 damage. If it eliminates the enemy, heal 3. This had to be the filthiest part of the port, but Louisa didn't seem discouraged at all. In fact, she was even more driven, treating every piece of trash as if it might be the most important thing in the world. She was committed to inspecting each one thoroughly. Push on. Okay, Team A. Let's do a heal. 16 out of 20. Do we do a heal? I don't know. At first glance, it looked like an old warehouse, the kind of place where you'd expect to find a chop shop, not the fully equipped operating room. It lacked the sleek, sterile, high-tech style of a corporate clinic, but though you wouldn't care about that if you'd staggered in at night with 3 bullets in your gut. I'm 16 out of 20. I'm actually just going to look for something useful, I think. So we got a healing card, Toxic Healing. Heal 8 and gain Toxic 2. So I think for 2 turns you lose a bit of HP, but as an emergency heal, maybe not a bad thing, and some money. I think at this point I might have a quick look at our deck, because I've been gaining a few cards. You can revert the modification, that's interesting. That's good. So, you know, if you try it out and regret your choice, you could go back. I mean, you might have to go through the whole use it 20 times deal again, but I also like the fact that it does all cards of the same type. What am I thinking of here? So I've got Pommel Hit as a stun. That's a B card. Is there something I might take out for that? I might take out a focus card because I do actually have other ways of getting focus. Oh, and that scavenge has actually come here. Oh, I might add that in then. I like that. I might get to the point where some of these cards I've got multiples of, I'm actually just having 1 copy of. I'd like the stun, and I'd also like that toxic healing. And I've got combat stim. I'm wondering if I take out the sloppy patch up, although I think just having a decent amount of healing in the deck is probably a good thing. This basic shield, I mean, it's too... I don't have a lot of shield. But maybe if we take out the shield and add healing, you're kind of offsetting that? Maybe? I feel like I don't have many A cards now. I feel like I should get rid of some B cards. I might take out an unending attack. The fact that it costs 2 makes me a little unsure of it. I mean, it probably is great to have a stun, but if it cost 1, I don't think I'd be deliberating over it. Take that. I might not put the combat stim in just yet, because we've got the toxic healing. I've got this as a potential heal, and I've got the sloppy healing. We'll go with that for now. See how it feels. Right, let's go up to this one.
Hello? You're kinda in my way.
Oregon.
You're with Kowalski, right? Listen, I'm in a bit of a hurry. I have a ship to catch. I believe I already talked it out with your boss. So if you don't mind, how about we don't do this now? Okay, come on then.
She's probably still pissed at what they did to her in Veilguard. Hey Morrigan, the silent bounty hunter, the bad. So we've had the good, this is the bad. Taking you down with 2 birds and a stone. Oh. Okay, she's sitting out currently. She might, if we take down the 2 drones, she may enter the fight. I'm not sure. I guess we will see. So I do have a bit of HP missing. We'll save that one and see if we can eliminate with it. Again, I feel like I've got so many B cards. I need to get more A cards in, I think. We can use the Mega Finisher, though. Even though this one's got a shield, I think we'll work on that one. Let's just start with this. Mega Finish. Well, it's not eliminating an enemy, is it? I could play one of these. Sure, you play the shield. Right, let's keep working on that. We do have an A card now. Then we want to go BAB on this. We do have this. Gain 3 shield and pay back 2. Or I have a combo on this available. Yeah. So I don't have a card. I guess I play the shield. I mean, at the end of the day, it's 3 shields, so that's good. He's healing himself, but... Alright, we'll have to 8 damage to that now, so... We could ignore the shield, but then I want to kind of do damage to the shield anyway. Ooh, okay, what order do we do things here? I think we start with Focus Slash. Sloppy patch up now as well, so let's do slow blade. It's a bit of a waste, but the reason I want to do that is to use this to kill it and get the heal. Now I can use that. I guess we'll leave it Now this bleed is incredibly annoying. But I do have 2 free cards I can use, so I guess what I'll do is I'll put a shield. Take a damage for that. But it means I can do this and gain haste and draw a card. And I'll use the Omnislash. And because we've got the bleed on, I'll probably just leave it there. Ah! The bleed is quite nasty, although I can do a sloppy patch up. So if I do a B, so like focus, I'll have to discard a card. I might discard the toxic healing. So we'll do this, and that will remove my bleed and heal. Do that. I guess we use both negative. It is 8 damage, so it's not insignificant. I'll scavenge again. We'll try and use that as our finisher then. We'll take some healing back. Alright, let's start with uppercut. We'll go into reliable follow-up into one more dance. Could do. Yeah, I could do this. And we'll end on this. I'm not sure if it'll do the healing at the very end, but we'll see. I mean, she might come into the fight, so it may not be done yet. There we are. So we got. She did heal as well. I saw that. So flow, free A card, gain energy and discard a card. Combo with C instead of. Interesting. I do have quite a few C cards, and I want more A's in the deck, so I might take out the B energy thing and take that instead. As the crow flies, a strange feeling washed over Alex. When she looked around, her mysterious adversary was nowhere to be seen. It might have been the adrenaline from the fight, but it felt like a foggy haze was dissolving around her. In the distance, the faint screeching of crows echoed. Spooky, she thought. Alright, let's do a quick look at the deck builder then. So if I take out this focus card, and we'll put in a flow card there. So we're trying to get the balance of A to B a bit more. So we've got 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 B. Well, that's not too bad. Plus that thing combos off C's, and I've got, what, 6 of those. That seems okay. Healing we don't need now, thanks to those cards, so I guess we'll look around. She spotted a small, leaky motorboat named Hope, a sorry sight that made Alex sneer at the irony. Yet, as she sorted through the debris on board, she uncovered a nearly full first aid kit. Maybe there's still some hope, she thought, her lips twitching into a smile. Let's salvage something. $200. One of these days, Carell would tell her he's not a pawn shop and that she should stop bringing him all this junk. But since they were low on cash, that wasn't going to be today. Alright, so it looks like Chubb has actually kind of finished his little route, unless he kind of starts off again from here.
Come on, you two. We don't have time for strolling around. Let's get out of here before the whole port's after us.
Yeah, sorry. Louisa thought she smelled something and wouldn't budge until we check it out. Ha ha ha. There she is, my beautiful Caroline.
Doesn't look like much. Will she get us out of here?
Of course. Before we sail, there's a few things we need to take care of. Care to help?
What's your move gonna be?
Louisa and I are going to sneak aboard the ship. We will need some time to get it ready. Gotta cut the mooring lines, run diagnostics, and check the fuel and cooling systems and navigation. Otherwise, it's gonna be a really short ride. Oh, and I will prep a few surprises for anyone dumb enough to come in after us.
What do you need me to do in the meantime?
I bet I'm gonna set off at least 10 alarms as soon as I step on that deck. So should any clowns show up, just distract them to buy me some time. Once the ship starts to move, hop aboard and we'll set off for the horizon.
How much time's this gonna take?
10 minutes, 15 minutes tops, if no one bothers me.
Aye, aye, Captain. Let's move.
Alright, so we're going to have a bit of a hold position until he's ready, I think, kind of deal. So we have a fight. Oh, okay, he's here. So let's get him aboard. Can he go there? Maybe we need to do this one first. Whoa, 36. Okay. It's a bit of a waste of an A. Can combo off a B. Let's start with the defense. I'll do this. Why am I going on him? Mind you, he might... maybe I will, because he might be quite tough. In terms of the damage he puts out. We could have a look. Now, head crack's quite nasty. So I think I would like to get rid of him. She's got one of those, but otherwise it's just a bit of a basic damager. He could be quite nasty. He said trying to justify his choice of starting on that enemy. Don't have any. Oh no, this is an A. This is an A. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll play this and then that then. Get some more shield on. Okay, starting to wonder if I got too many healing cards in my deck, but I'm not going to get any combos here. Let's put up shield again. Still got one. But I don't want to heal. There's no point in me healing, so. Okay, so we are starting to take damage now. I don't have any B cards now. This is ridiculous. Well, I'll probably... I guess I'll probably use that. This does cost 3. This is... Play that and the Mega Finish. Which is to say, I guess I'm going without healing this turn as well. Well, I didn't really like the negative effects on those without B. I've got too many A's now, haven't I? Damn. Okay, well, I'll be glad for the heals this time, I think. Though I don't have any B cards still. Well, I guess I'll play... But I have one left, but I'll gain one. So I'll have 2. slash. Maybe a toxic heal. Alright. Do the damage first. Did that not combo? Oh, I played it in the wrong order, didn't I? Okay. At least the shield ate that. So what do we got? We're going to need that sloppy patch up again, so I'm going to need to play a B. Maybe. Probably sit on that one another turn. He's almost fully healed. I think I need to work this 8 damage finisher in. Basically, I can't do that. So let's just more damage on. He's going to be losing 6 of those just through poison damage. Okay, we're going to need a B card. I do have one. If I could start with an A. Start with a C. You can get an extraction point. I want to play that off a B, so we'll do unending attack first. And he will get to attack, so probably should just try and get rid of that. So don't really want to play that. So I'll play the heal. And then we'll take him out. Yeah. Starting to wear me down, those little 3 damage hits. We've got an ending heal. Start with this. Finisher then, actually. We've got 3, so I think I can finish it. That'll be 3 damage, and that's 2. So we'll finish with the scavenge to get a bit more HP in at the end. Up to 11. Some cash. Okay, so now Kasaba should be able to get to his ship. Yeah, I had a feeling this one would probably go on quite long, so I'm glad I did sort of cut it over 2 episodes. All hands on deck. Chaba runs up to the bridge and surveyed the control panels. Caroline looked much the same as when he'd left her involuntarily a few weeks ago. With his eye closed, he took a deep breath. "We're home, girl. I never thought I'd laid my eyes on this place again," he said to Louisa, his voice almost cheerful. We should probably run diagnostics. As Chaba began running diagnostics on the internal systems, warnings from almost every section of the ship started flooding the screen. Eventually, the count settled at 42. "Okay, nothing critical," Chaba smiled. Let's check the fuel and cooling. The gauge initially showed nearly a full tank, but when Chaba tapped it, it dropped to just under half. There was a fuel leak too, so the ship couldn't go full throttle, which was probably for the best, since the cooling system was only operating at 32% and wouldn't handle the overheating anyway, or navigation. Where the navigation system used to be, there were just 2 roughly cut cables. Apparently they needed it somewhere else, Chaba thought. No problem. I can navigate these waters with one eye closed. Start engine. Okay, well, we're still with Chaba then. Oh, I guess, yeah, look at the map. So we're kind of... Well, he's driving off anyway. I don't know where, where we're supposed to be.
Ladies, this is your captain speaking. Please fasten your seatbelts and hold on tight.
Oh, hell. Come on, girl. Quickly.
Full speed ahead.
The distraction. Chaba settled comfortably in the captain's chair and pushed the speed lever all the way forward. Caroline bobbed gently in the water as she picked up speed. As the dock lights flickered on, it became obvious that everyone already knew something was off. Fortunately, this old sea dog still had a few tricks up his sleeve. Launched the surprise. Pressing an unmarked button, he opened a hidden compartment on the ship's underside and deployed 2 naval mines, similar to the ones that had cost him his legs years back. I didn't know he didn't have legs. Chaba had made a few upgrades himself and rigged both mines with remote detonators. Once Caroline was safely away from the 2 bouncing steel balls in the water, Chaba pressed the switch. 2 large consecutive explosions undoubtedly attracted more attention than a small ship leaving the harbour and fading into the distance. Reach for the hidden reserve. Chaba opened the bottom drawer beneath the control panel and pulled out a bottle. "This calls for celebration," he thought. He leaned back in his chair and surveyed the bridge with a subtle smile. After a moment's hesitation, he shook his head and placed the bottle back in the drawer. Sail on. All right.
The ongoing wave of violence on the southern bank of the Danube River shows no sign of stopping. The situation escalated last week with the arrest of Dragomir Drago Sarkan, an alleged gang leader by the Vortex Tactical Unit. Multiple witnesses have reported a series of explosions, suggesting a potential escalation of the unrest.
Ahoy there, me hearty. Hop aboard and join the crew, ye scallywag.
Hey, look at you. You barely set foot on this ship and you're already talking like a seasoned sailor, huh?
Well, we stole it. So I suppose that officially makes us pirates now.
Yeah, a fine job that. Now, we just have to hope this old adventure won't come back to bite us.
Well, if the gang war wasn't keeping them busy enough, the explosions certainly will. We should be off their radar for now. They won't bother chasing a small ship like ours. Plus, I have made sure that we will not be so easy to find.
Sounds good. Now, for what we agreed upon.
Right. I have not forgotten, Alex. I owe you big time. Especially for getting Louisa out of there. Now it's my turn to repay you the favor. As for the stuff from the black market, just tell me what you need. I'll ask around. In the meantime, consider Caroline your home for as long as you need. Pick any free cabin that suits your fancy.
Thank you, Captain.
Right, Sasha. Just relax for a while. Have a little nap or something. Then we need to have a chat.
All right. Okay, so we've got a few interactions here. Let's talk to Louisa first. Oh, so she's got 2 little robot legs as well. Like, well, Charlie, we know he said lost his legs. I can see he's obviously lost one and had it replaced. Let's talk to Louisa, the sweetheart.
Hey there, girl. Who's
Louisa.
a good girl?
little emoji. All right, let's talk about what troubles her, shall we?
You're gonna help us get through this mess, huh? Poor little thing. You have no idea what we dragged you into, do you? I'll give you a quick recap. It all started in Venice. Ever been there? It's all right. Quite a lot of dogs there, oddly enough. I think you'd like it. Anyway, I was supposed to get my hands on this thing, the prototype they call it. And girl, did I mess up. Messed up big time. And people got hurt. My best friend, too. And now there's people after me, because they think I stole the stupid thing. But honestly, I have no idea where it even is. Which is a problem, you see, 'cause there's also some other people who would very much like me to fetch it for them. And that's pretty much it. Quite a pickle, eh? So what do you reckon we should do? Yeah, just think it over. No rush. But it was nice talking to you. Thanks, Louisa. You're a sweetheart.
Aw, should we pet her one more time?
Who's a good girl?
That's nice. Okay, I guess we'll talk to Chubba. What else do we have here? Black Market. We'll have a look at that in a sec, but let's talk to
Captain,
Chubba first.
Thanks again for letting us stay on your ship.
Oh, but of course. Besides, Louisa really enjoys the company. You know, it's just been me and her for way too long.
So, how's the ship holding up? No offense, but she's seen better days for sure. And all those strange noises don't really inspire confidence either. Looks like she got a rough treatment from those punks.
Nah, she's always been like this. Good old Caroline. There's a potentially serious fuel system leakage, some odd vibrations in the engine casing, and I have no idea where that water in the cargo hold is coming from. No worries, though. A little touch of expanding foam here, some well-done magic there, few cups of coffee, and we're good to go.
Oh, sure. What's there to worry about? How did you end up with Louisa? She clearly means much to you. I figure there must be a story behind it.
Ah, that girl is a survivor, just like me. It was back during the wars when I chanced upon her in a little port town. She was just a stray pup, lost and hungry. Oh, I couldn't bear to leave her behind, so I decided to bring her with me on the ship. I looked after her, shared my rations with her. Then, one stormy night, powerful currents veered our ship off course. We didn't know it at the time, but it was headed straight for a minefield. To this very day, I have no idea what overcame her, but Louisa sensed the danger. Her barking, waking up the whole crew. We did what we could, but it was too late. That tragic night, I lost my ship, lost 2 of my friends and some of my body parts. Louisa, too, suffered her own share. And despite the odds, we pulled through, rescuing one another in the process. Louisa, oh, she's such a good girl, you know.
Without a doubt. I completely understand now why leaving her behind was out of the question. So, you fought in the wars?
Oh, well, I was there, but not as a soldier. But hey, let's leave that for another time.
You said you could help get us some gear off the black market.
Oh, sure thing. Just tell me what you're looking for and I'll see what I can get for you.
Okay, so we'll have a look at that now. So we've got 4.5 grand to play with here. I guess the question is, how many can I equip? Because these are both good. Wouldn't mind having both. If we look at our character screen, we've got 4 slots. So I'm thinking of buying both those, actually. What were the cards on offer? I already have those, so I'd just be buying multiples. I mean, I could see an argument for getting another shield card, potentially. I might be able to just change my deck on that. But let's get 5 HP and 3 shield at the start of a fight. That'll help us for sure. Let's install that and that. Looks like we can uninstall it when we wish, so that's fine. Got a couple more slots. Yeah, that's cool. Edit deck. So the defense cards. No, I'm using both of the ones I do have, so I'm a little surprised we haven't leveled those up yet. So where is my... Here we go. Also, be... it depends on the card, I think, actually. This one is going to take 30 uses to upgrade. So where are we on some of these we've had for a while? I haven't used the patch up that much. Uppercut's getting there. Defense getting there, but it's got a ways to go. Focus I've taken out now, even though it's nearly upgraded. Pommel hit I haven't been able to add yet. At 2 cost, it just feels a bit costly at this point for what it does. Yeah, so there's a couple that are getting there, but a couple that are quite a ways off. Alright, we'll leave it like that for now, I think. We should probably get some rest. 6 months ago.
Got your message. So, what's this urgent business you wanted to discuss?
Werner Schmid, the gunslinger, asking questions first, shooting later.
A job came my way, and it sounds like a jackpot. Something that could fix us for years, maybe for good.
So, how much we talking?
8.
800 grand. Sounds interesting enough, I guess.
8 million.
Tell me more. What's the job?
It's a classic smash and grab. Infiltrate the Elika HQ in the Venice Arcology, steal a piece of tech, and deliver it for the drop-off.
I've never been to Venice, actually. But breaking into the Elika HQ? That sounds like a one-way trip.
Hence the hefty sum. We'll figure it out.
Let's say I'll bite. Who's we? Did Karel vet this job? And who's the client, anyway?
The job came through a broker. The client doesn't want to be directly involved. As for Karel, he's in the dark and I'd like to keep it that way.
Look, Alex, we've had a few good runs lately, but this is really pushing it. I need you to walk me through this, because right now I fail to see the appeal of this whole thing through all these red flags.
6 months from now, Elika Bioengineering will hold a shareholders meeting for their 20th anniversary. They intend to unveil the top secret tech that'll reshape the trajectory of human development. So that's our timeline. The client covers all expenses and gear. Our job is to swipe and deliver the prototype before the big reveal. You see now? No more small-time jobs. This is it. This is our chance to finally ditch this place and go fully independent. I mean, I love Karel, but it'd be nice to keep a larger piece of the pie for once.
Well, this hardly sounds like a two-person job.
I'd like to keep it small, but we might need a techie and a driver to round out the team. So what do you say? Are you with me on this? 'Cause I'm sure as hell not gonna do it without you.
You know what? I've never seen myself as a millionaire type, but hey, what the hell? I'm in, Alex. Hope I won't regret it.
Present day. 25 days until the deadline. Alright, looks like Karel's got something else for us, so let's go with that.
Hey, I've been looking into that ledger you found aboard the Franz Josef, trying to dig up more about those dodgy containers.
I'm listening.
Just for argument's sake, let's say the prototype miraculously found its way into Istro City, aboard some bizarre ship you stumbled upon entirely by chance.
Yeah, as long as we don't have anything better, let's roll with that assumption.
So, if that were the case, it's not entirely crazy that whoever made off with the prototype would try to fence it through someone like Maximilian Luxemburg.
Who's this Luxemburg guy, anyway? I've heard the name and seen some pics online, but he doesn't strike me as a big-shot mobster.
Well, you see, Maxi is a special kind of animal, posing as a celebrity, philanthropist, patron of the arts, and such. Guy claims he's part of the nobility.
And is he?
Nah, he bought that title the same way he did that castle he lives in. The fact is, he's a money launderer, arms dealer, and a fence, all wrapped up in his own ego. Anyway, he's hosting a gala evening with a vernissage and auction at the castle in 6 days.
Which sounds like the perfect front for a major exchange to go down. We need to get in there.
Precisely.
Alright, but we have another lead.
Let's not forget that 3 of those containers were shipped to Mechanica. Shouldn't we be pursuing that lead?
Yo, most definitely. But I'd rather we exhaust all other options before making the move against one of the most ruthless megacorps in town.
Yeah, that's a valid point. Okay, so if we followed the Luxembourg lead, what would be our next step?
Whatever precious cargo he had shipped from Venice, it'll most likely be stored in his castle vault.
I see. So we're breaking into a vault then.
Yeah, about that. Listen, I've been thinking, we're a little out of our depth here.
Can't argue with that, I suppose. But I got a feeling I'm not gonna like where this is going.
Sasha, I think we need more people.
No, not a chance. We've already pulled the captain into this mess. I'm not risking anyone else dying because of me.
No one is going to die. You will if you try to storm that castle with just your glowy butter knives.
Oh, thank you so much for the unwavering faith you have in me.
I'm being serious. We need to bring in a hacker, maybe some muscle, and a couple more reliable people. I don't see how we're pulling this off otherwise.
We're on a rather tight schedule and budget. Plus, you know how risky it is to bring more people in.
All right then. It's your operation. So, how are we getting into that vault?
Well, we will... Okay. Maybe having a proper hacker wouldn't hurt.
Oh, see? Now that you finally got some sense, let's throw some names on the table.
Okay, so we've got a few options here. I guess we'll work through them. He's probably just going to talk about them before we make a choice, so let's find out.
Would you mind dropping Ricky a call?
Nah, I heard she's out of the game.
Oh, dead?
Nah, fate worse than that. Gone legit. Working for the Corpos now.
What about Mirage? He was pretty good.
Oh, he got caught all right. Vortex busted him in Budapest a month ago. He got his sister Mouse, was it? What about her?
Mousy? No way. She hates my guts and tried to shoot me the last time I saw her. Guess the team could use someone like Ghostwalker.
Yeah, he turned out to be some kind of rogue AI.
Oh, that makes some of my past conversations with him quite awkward. Okay, Zero?
Retired. He flatlined for 3 minutes straight on his last job. Lost the edge.
Honestly, I'm out of ideas.
Okay. No choices
Don't think
then.
anyone would be exactly thrilled to work with us. Did you have someone specific in mind?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did. I need to make some calls. Let's meet in Riviera tomorrow at 6. And trust me, Sasha.
Haven't gotten me killed so far.
Alrighty. So he's gone off. We got the map. Let's have a look at that. That's where we are. What's on our to-do list? We don't have anything at the moment. Okay. Oh, what's this? Cafe Bar Riviera. Yadran's fine establishment. Okay, that's where we were before. Ah, okay, so he's got someone there. Oh, it's another cute... I can't pet this dog, though. Looks like he's wearing, like a security outfit of some kind. Boba, the Guardian.
Seems like you found yourself a new four-legged sidekick.
Ah, you mean Boba. Tetska brought her in. She's practically family now. Keeps me company and safeguards this fine establishment.
Does she now? Oh, what a good girl.
Yeah, she is on bouncer duty. Like yesterday, 2 drunk corpo rats thought they'd end their night out here. She showed them the door. I doubt they'll ever think of coming back.
Oh, sweetie. Okay, well, let's talk to Corella.
Sasha, hey! This is Zoya, our new potential intern. Zoya, meet Alexandra.
Hi. I imagined someone
Older.
more hardened.
Mr. Spacek told me about your situation and that you need someone with special skills.
Zoya Chernyak, the Grudge Runner, teenage cyber witch.
Please, call me Carl. This is a safe space. We can speak plainly here. We need a grid runner, hacker, computer wizard. You get my meaning.
Oh, I've been running the grid since I was 5. I'm very reliable. I write my own programs. I have my own gear. So what's the, angle?
I need to get something of value from the castle vault, and I need it quick. We're looking for someone to disable the security and crack the locks.
That will be quite high-level wear. I can do that, but we will need some special equipment.
How special?
Random shifting pattern codebreaker. Doesn't need to be anything too fancy.
Karel?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay.
As for the pay, you get 2K up front and the cut is 5%, which is a lot.
4K upfront, 7% cut, and I keep all the tech we get on the way. Then you have a deal.
6%, and we'll talk about the tech, and I'm counting on you to deliver Miss...
Cherniak.
Cherniak? Like Babka Cherniak? The Vidma?
Yeah, she's my grandma. Why? Does that change the deal in any way?
I mean, it might. If anything goes south, I'll end up as a borscht ingredient. I have enough problems already. I don't know. Karel, do you have anyone else we could talk to?
No, please, listen. I'll take your 6%. Or 5. We can share the tech, whatever you say. I really want this job. Please.
I guess beggars can't be choosers. All right, but you'll stay as far from the heat as possible. Pack your gear and we'll pick you up at 10. Make sure you're not followed.
Yes! Thank you, you won't regret it.
I sure hope so.
Alrighty. Back on the ship, talk to Karel.
Hey, so how are we looking with the prep for the castle heist?
Yeah, turns out our new hacker prodigy was right. We can't get past the vault locks without a decent codebreaker. So I did some digging, made some calls, and I believe I found a codebreaker that fits Zoya's specs.
Are we going to buy it? We're not exactly swimming in cash right now.
Yeah, not really. See, it's not exactly a common tool, and it's highly illegal to have it, unless you are a private army or a security corp. Luckily for us, there should be a decommissioned military-grade codebreaker stored safely in one of the Yggdrasil archives here in the city. With a few updates and a bit of Zoya's magic, it should be up to snuff.
Let's just move on.
Good work, Karel. I'll go stretch my legs a little, then we can go over the plan.
Yeah, Sasha, one more thing.
Yes? What's on your mind?
Well, the Yggdrasil archives are a remote data vault, pretty much cut off from the outside world. Without direct access, we can't tell what exactly is stored in there or where it is.
And you think that's gonna be trouble?
Not necessarily. However, our hacker girl might need to get more involved than we originally planned.
Care to elaborate?
I think it'll be best if you talk to her. You know, get to know her better and such.
Okay then.
Alright.
Hi, Zoya.
Hey, Alex.
Settling in all right? Got everything you need?
Yeah, thanks. Chapa provided me with this exclusive space here and helped me get everything set up. I used to crash in prefabs in the flooded parts of the city, so this is definitely cozy enough.
And Babka Cherniak allowed something like that?
Well, she has 12 grandchildren and a lot to take care of. And she's all about tough love and finding your own place in the world. But yeah, she was pissed when she found out.
Is she okay with you being here? She knows, right?
Oh, she knows all right. There's no way in hell I could join a team like yours without her vetting you first.
Oh, I see.
She voiced some concerns. But I'm my own person, and I guess you look like a cool bunch of people.
Hope we won't disappoint. Both of you. So what do you think about this archive heist?
I think it's super cool. Once I'm inside, we can steal much more than just an old codebreaker. It's like robbing a shopping mall.
Easy there, kid. What do you mean once you're inside? You're going nowhere. You'll stay here on the boat.
I will. Well, I mean, the whole place is physically isolated from the grid. You need to be on site to find the exact location of the package. Also, you can't download it without having direct access to the server, so you would have to be in 2 places at once or move very quickly around the building or something. What's more, it's an Yggdrasil site, so we can assume the grid security will be quite advanced there, which may turn out to be too much even for someone with your abilities. And I can help with that. I thought that stuff like this is why you wanted me on the team in the first place.
Yeah, but you have 0 experience in the field. And should anything happen to you?
Alex, I get it, but I can take care of myself. And you can't really do this one with me sitting on the sidelines.
Shit. Okay, I'll try to think of something.
Okay, well, we've got the map. What have we got here? Infiltrate Yggdrasil remote archives and steal the codebreaker. I think that's probably our... We can go back to the cafe bar, but... I feel like that's probably the thing to do, right? Job overview. Ghost in the machine. The plan. The plan is to infiltrate the Yggdrasil secured data center to retrieve the codebreaker from one of its servers and exit without detection. Zoya, disguised as an environmental sciences student, will enter the grid via a public terminal to locate the codebreaker. Meanwhile, Alex will access the restricted area where valuable assets are stored. Okay. Looking at the time of the video, I think we'll leave it there for this time. I think it probably makes sense to leap into this mission. The start of the next episode is what I'm driving at. So yeah, so thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. So we've wrapped up one heist, got ourselves a little mobile base, and we're moving into getting what we need for the next big heist. But this one probably isn't going to be simple on its own. Looking forward to finding out more. So thanks very much for watching, as I said. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have, if you could hit that thumbs up button, that's always appreciated, as are any comments you wish to make. Always great to hear what you guys are thinking about the games I'm playing. Personally, I'm really enjoying this. I think it's really cool that this kind of card battler game, which I do enjoy, but playing roguelikes all the time does get a little bit not samey, but you know, it's nice to have a game that's story driven and you know you're working through a set narrative and stuff. I'm enjoying that, and I like the way that there's different things to do, like the hacking, and different characters are coming into it, and yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot, and hopefully you are too. Let me know in the comments, and if you're watching this and not yet subscribed to the channel, it would be amazing if you could do that. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.